Father Eugene Morenzi, the coordinator of Education and Rehabilitation for Life, in short, Komera Center in Kinyarwanda. Komera means be strong. It's a name given to this center, helping children with various disabilities. We have physical handicap, deafness, mental retarded, epileptic, aesthetical, and multiple handicap. We can say that the conception of the idea of having a center like this is a result of my first trip to Europe in 1997, when I went to Netherlands and visited a center with people having different handicap, and who were really busy at work in different activities. Namely, they were doing gardening, and they were doing timber work. They were also making cheese and baking bread and so on. When I saw them in activities, I couldn't know that they were people with different disabilities, until I went near and wanted to talk to them, that I found that they were not able to engage any conversation at all. So I asked them, they explained to me that there are people with handicap, but seeing them in activities, you couldn't really believe that they were people with handicap. Then the idea came into my mind that what about our children who are scattered in villages and who are hidden, in the Rwandan society, people who are born with defects or with disabilities. They are discriminated. They are in the shadows. They hide them, and even they curse the day those children were born. And even in different cases, they even strangle them before they are born. So I said, why we can't do similar center in Rwanda, especially in my area. By then I didn't know that there were some different initiatives here and there to help people with the disabilities. So when I came back with that idea. The center I visited is owned by a certain lady called Wilhelmina Johanna, or Wiljo Ostrom, and she's a psychologist by profession, and she has several centers in different areas in Africa and also in Europe. So I invited her to come to Rwanda. First, she was dealing with counseling to the youth who were having post-traumatic stress experience. They had because of genocide, which took place in Rwanda. So she was helping the traumatized, and then came in also children with mental disability, mental retarded, and so on and so on. So when they came, many, my idea grew up. I asked her, why can't we make a center? And he said, okay, if you like to make a center, prepare a project proposal. I made a project proposal, and its first draft came out in 2002. And then I started developing this idea, and I sold my ideas to donors. I got the first help from Germany and the second one from Netherlands, and I managed to build 2 houses. And later on, I went on step by step until getting funds to build 3 classes and 3 respective home-based care. I built two houses which we called homes, family homes. The family home for children with a disability, the family home with the of children with deafness, and then the house for traumatized children. And each house has a mother. I found mothers, and I found also teachers. And teachers, while we were building, the building of houses and classes went hand in hand with the training of teachers, so that we were expecting that when we finish the building, we will have already the trained staff. And that's how it was, because in 2006, on the 1st of January, we opened Komera with a few children having mental retardation and also mental and physical disabilities. And then step by step we admitted other children with other categories. And then we found ourselves moving forward. And we fixed a program, because we have 2 main programs. The program of weekly program, where children come from Monday up to Thursday. They are here. They benefit from services given at school. They are taken care. They are taken care wholly. They are fed. They are taught. They are taken to hospitals whenever there is a need. And also they have entertainment, they make sports, they make also some activities at school. So then this program of a weekly program, children come from Monday until Thursday, and the Thursday afternoon they go in the family, back into their families. They stay from Thursday evening until Monday morning. And the Monday morning we go to pick them up and bring them back to school. Why this? Because we want to cope directly with parents. We don't like that the children stay here the whole time, the whole term, and there is no contact between parents and children. And we want to keep this constant contact, and we make even a follow-up of children in their respective homes, because the parents tend to take them to different centers and leave them there and forget them there. So then this weekly program, we have also a day program. The day program, there are the children who are near the center, and they come daily, and they have all services needed, the services the center can offer, and then in the evening they go back home to come back the next day, and so on and so on. Also, we have another program of home-based care program. It's like what we call rehabilitation, community rehabilitation basis, or home visit program. We have a member of the staff who is in charge of that program, and the services we give to children expect to feed them here and to teach them, but we give them the services they need. And the member of the staff who is in charge of home-based care program His task is just to identify the needs of the child at home. If he is epileptic and he has left school, we take him or her to the hospital and get appropriate medical treatment, and then be integrated again back to school. And this task is really successful because several children had abandoned the schools, and now they are back, and they are studying with others without any problem. They are no longer fearing them. They are no longer saying, because the convulsions are not happening no more. And then we have, as long as we continue, we have new inputs of especially the training. We have training, different training. We use different experts. Since 2005 until now, we have ongoing training so that we may be able to help these children accordingly. And here we have also another service which is called physiotherapy. We have a blind lady who has studied in a school for the blind, and after that she studied also physiotherapy. And those children with the mental disability, sometimes they have problems, physical problems, and the solution to help them to be flexible is just physiotherapy. You will see how this is done, and you will see the lady who is in charge of that service. Then what we can say again, that we cope with the parents. We have encouraged the parents to be regrouped in an association, because we want them to be sensitized to cope with the center, so that they may be able to give their helping hand to the center so as to help their children. So that's why every week, once a week, because they are poor, we don't ask them, the school